Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a unique style, you guys. I'm actually going to get us started with some message cards. I feel as though this person has something they want to tell you, but they might be struggling to do that in the 3D right now. So what we're gonna do is get started with the message cards to see what they would like to say to you. And then after that, we're gonna dive deeper into the whys and what's going on using the tarot. Okay. So first up we have, I am becoming a better person. This person wants you to know that they're working on their self-improvement. They're trying to become a better version of themselves. They're in the process of healing. Maybe they're in recovery of sorts. Let's get a couple more messages out. What else would this person like to say? We have 2. And then we have a mess I need to clean up real quick. So hold on a second, you guys. Okay. I couldn't let you get too close to me. So this person may have pushed you away or put up walls when you tried to get close to them. They could have an avoidant nature, or maybe intimacy and close connection really scares them. Even though they might crave it with you, they might get scared by it and want to run away or push you away. They're afraid of being vulnerable. We also have you speak to me through music. So you might be sending them songs, or maybe you did send them songs that really resonate within them. It could also be a synchronicity that they receive, or a message that they receive from the divine. Like they're driving around, they flip on the radio, they hear a song, and instantly they think of you, or they feel as though it's communication from you or your higher self. There could be a strong level of musical communication the two of you have, and this could also be mirrored. Maybe you receive messages from them via music as well. That could be something that really bonded the two of you together, whether you spoke about it or not. So let's get into the tarot now. What else does this person want you to know right now? Okay, wow. So we have 3 right away. We have the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. Let me get 1 or 2 more cards out. I think for a lot of you watching, this is something that maybe never fully got off the ground, or this could be an ex of yours. It doesn't have to be. If this is your current person, maybe just flip the script, listen to your intuition right now. But what I'm getting is a message about somebody who, like, nothing was ever good enough for them, but not necessarily you. It's not like they looked at you and thought, you're not good enough for me. It had nothing to do with you. In fact, this person has really high and borderline unrealistic standards for themselves. And I think that when they couldn't meet their own standards, they pushed you away. So for a lot of you watching, I feel like this is probably somebody from your past, somebody who you have released, or they released you, or the two of you are no longer in a romantic type of connection with one another. And it's because this person had some kind of career goal, financial goal, or they wanted some sort of stability goal to be reached before they moved things forward with you, maybe before they married you or came into union with you, but they were never able to reach that standard that they set for themselves. It could have been highly unrealistic, like maybe this person wanted to buy a home before they dated you, or maybe they wanted to become a millionaire before the two of you got married, or some kind of really extreme expectation they weren't able to meet. And because they weren't able to meet their own expectations of themselves, they were not feeling satisfied with being able to offer you something, so they could have pushed you away. I think it's because they saw so much good in you. Right before this song played, right before I sat down to record this reading, I had a song come through. It's actually in one of my song bracelets. It's one of my favorites. It's a cover by MGK, Sun to Me. And it came through really loud and clear before I started this reading. I wasn't going to mention it, but I have to now because I'm noticing that we have sunflowers on this card, and we literally have the sun coming out as one of our cards here. So you might want to give that song a listen when we're done with this reading here, because now I understand why that song channeled through before I started, because it's a very loud and clear message from this person to you. And it's interesting because we did have "You Speak to Me Through Music" come through. So this might be a song this person has listened to. Maybe you shared it with them, or this could be them trying to communicate back to you with that song. Basically, the energy is that they felt unworthy. I don't think this person has ever allowed themselves to feel worthy just for existing and being who they are. They've always felt like they have to achieve something to earn love, or they have to do something to be worthy of love or affection. And you happen to be the type of person that feels so pure and positive to them, like you bring so much light to their life. Or if they're from your past, you did when the two of you were connecting with each other. It brings so much light and sunshine and positivity that it's almost like the standards they wanted to set for themselves became even more severe and intense because you were this bright light. You were this person, thank you, Wally, deserving so much beautiful energy that it's like they almost set even higher standards for themselves because they felt as though that's what you deserved. And the irony here is that they set standards so high for themselves that it's almost like it sabotaged this connection. They could never reach the standards that they set, and it's like their subconscious knew that, right? In the back of their head, it knew that they would never be able to do this, and it was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because I think this person, honestly, at their core, was afraid of getting close to you. They were afraid of having you fully and then losing that sunshine is what I'm feeling. Honestly, this is like a really sad, somber type of energy, and I feel for your person. My heart breaks for this person because I can just tell based on their energy that they've been through a lot in their life. I do think that they are working on becoming a better person, as in they're healing. Maybe this person is going through therapy or counseling or on the recovery process. But at the same time, I think these thoughts and feelings about you and maybe what went wrong in this connection still linger. It's something that they're really struggling with coping with. And the one energy I haven't touched on yet, I guess I kind of subconsciously saved for last, is the Eight of Wands here. And the back of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. And I think the reason this came out in such a way is because of this hourglass. There's a mention of this person really wanting to reach back out to you, maybe to reconcile or just to hear your voice again, I just heard. But they feel like they're running out of time, or maybe they already have run out of time. So it could be that maybe the two of you haven't spoken in a really long time, or it's been too long now to the point where maybe this person would almost feel embarrassed to reach out to you, or it would feel awkward for them because maybe you've moved on, or a lot of time has passed and they don't know any longer how you would receive them if they did reach out to you. But it is something that they think about. This whole reading started as like what this person wants to tell you, what they want you to know. And so I think that they want you to know that you are their sunshine, that they wish that you were still in their life if you're not, that they wish they didn't try to dim your light. This person may have even gone to the extreme of like blaming you for them not meeting their own standards. They could have projected or tried to blame shift in some way. I don't think that's for all of you out there, but it's possible that this person wishes they could apologize to you. If they saw you again, I think they would really just want to give you a hug and tell you they're sorry, and that they miss you being a part of their life, because you really did brighten their life a lot more than you probably know, a lot more than they felt comfortable telling you. And this person really misses you. They also want you to know that they really miss you. This is turning into such a sad reading. I feel like I'm almost like wanting to tear up here. I'm gonna take a drink of my tea real quick, you guys. Hold on. Ooh, okay. Anyway. All right, so what we're gonna do next is just extend the reading a little bit. I'm not gonna go into an extended, I don't think, but I'm going to pull a few cards from this person to see what their next moves, if any at all, are going to be towards you. If this reading has resonated so far, I'd love it if you'd let me know by liking the video. You're welcome to share your story in the comments if you would like to, and subscribe to join us in our beautiful community. Okay, so their intentions towards you. We have the Two of Cups. It's very strong. We also have the Star and the Hanged Man. Hold on a second here. Okay. We also have the Tower as the back of the deck. Lots of major arcana. So what I'm getting here is that your person essentially is refusing to let go of the hope that the two of you can come together or come back together at some point in time. They might not know how that's possible. In their eyes, it requires healing. So it's almost like this person knows that if they really want to be with you or come back together with you, reunite with you, stay with you, they have to do healing. They need to do this soul searching, and they need to have a very dramatic change if that's even to be possible. 1111 when I looked up, you guys. In the back of the deck underneath the Tower is the Hierophant, and right underneath that is Justice. So it's spider webbing, and right underneath that is the Magician. I'm going to stop, you guys, but that is a lot of major arcana that just came out. In fact, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row, which is pretty rare, to be honest. The odds of that are probably pretty slim. I'm not going to do the math there. Any mathematicians that feel like calculating the probability of 6 major arcana coming out in a tarot deck in a row, you're welcome to share, because I'm curious, but I'm not even going to try to do that math. Anyway, I feel like it's slim though. But anyway, I don't know why I'm fixating on that. Maybe your person's a mathematician or something like that. Maybe I just needed to lighten the energy because this is feeling really heavy to me. I don't know. Anyway, they know that something needs to be fixed and something needs to be healed before they should even try to approach you, is what I'm getting. So it could be that this person maybe really hurt you when they left, or maybe really pushed you away, or they just know that you have a pure heart, and in their eyes, in their head, in order to feel confident in themselves approaching you or staying with you or being with you in general, they need to do that inner work first. They need to heal. They need to look at things from a different angle. They need to make real, honest change before that's going to be possible. Because it's like, this is the outcome they want. This is the outcome they're intending on happening if they're able to. And these are the things that need to be done before they feel like that's even a possibility. They need to basically change their whole reality and become a new person. I just heard reborn. I heard rebirth, and I heard phoenix. It's like they feel like they have to start from scratch. They have to rebuild who they are from the ground up. Your person's very intense. This person is very, very intense. I will tell you that much. They're very intense, and the way they feel about you is equally intense. They feel like you deserve the world. Yeah, you guys definitely go listen to that song if you haven't before. First of all, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful cover. And second of all, I really feel like that encompasses how this person feels about you. I think you've changed their life in ways that you aren't even aware of. You've really changed their heart. You've changed their world. And they look at you like they're sunshine, like this light in the world, almost like angelic. This person knows you're human. They know you're not perfect, okay? It's not like they're propping you up on a pedestal, not getting that energy at all whatsoever. They know you're human, but they love that about you. They feel like even though you are an imperfect being, as we all are, there's just something inherently pure about your intentions, pure about your heart, and they love that about you. They really do. So, wow, this person really loves you. That's all I'm gonna say, you guys. They really love you. Okay, anyway, we're going to get out a couple of messages just for you now before I close today's reading off. We're going to get started with one of my well-being cards, and then I will get you your affirmation of the day. Oh, wait, I have to read the front first. Sorry, you guys, I just swapped a bunch of my decks out, and I haven't used this one in a while. Plus, I think, honestly, I'm low-key distracted from everything we just talked about. So, okay. By visualizing my desired outcome, the perfect action is always inspired. As your desire to feel good leads you to thoughts that feel good, the perfect action will be inspired from that alignment. And that inspired action is always joyful. Lovely. White roses could be important to you right now. Maybe you've been seeing them as a symbol lately. And then your affirmation of the day is, today I will not be critical. Today I will not be critical of my appearance or actions. I am perfect the way I am. And I invite you to affirm this with me if you would like down below in the comments. Wally agrees. Wally agrees with me. Okay, anyway, we're going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much again for joining, and have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.